come back to the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth in 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Make your new home look new with the help of Heber Springs Home Furnishings. They can make any room in your home look its best with brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Dreamline, Restonic, and more. Check out their selection of appliances, rugs, wall art, Greer's Ferry Lake items, and Cedar outdoor furniture. Ask about free lake area delivery and payment options as low as $0 down. Go see Amy today at Heber Springs Home Furnishings, located on top of the mountain next to U-Haul in Heber Springs.
9:59 left here in the first half of play. And that's Blaze Emerson is 61
okay,
that we were
he's
looking for.
He's not in 62 then.
He's not in 62. So Blaze Emerson is wearing number 61. Billy Smallwood, thank you for that help. We had to go and do some digging on that because he's at 61 on every roster, or 62 on every roster that we have. So Panthers penalized. So they take it up to midfield. So, Lance, where is this one going to wind up? Although we'll see, he is kicking up against the into the wind. There he is right here.
But it'll go out of the end zone. Hey, Bill, have you noticed that Biv's over here playing Pac-Man?
Is that what he's doing?
That's what
he
it
does
looks
have
like.
a joystick, yeah. He still kicked it out of the end zone, into the wind. It went through the end zone. And so the Panthers will take over at their own 20-yard line. And you just look at that, Lance, and you talk about the field position. The Panthers have started every drive at the 20, and Harding Academy started every drive in Panther territory.
Yeah. Well, that's what that weapon does for you in that kicking game.
Yeah. So
we had that once.
Sure did, yeah.
Well, twice, actually.
Yeah, we had it a couple of times. Kyle Ferry's just a junior, too. So 9:59 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Don't forget, at halftime, we'll have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. So the Panthers to the line of scrimmage. Lindley takes, play fake, now rolls to his right. Now he's going to throw back to the left, and Parker Brown, a diving attempt. And they're going to say it's a catch.
Yeah.
It'll be about a yard gain on the play. So that keeps the clock rolling, and it'll be second down and 9 with 9:40 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second.
And Parker Brown made a pretty good catch there.
Yeah, he really had to adjust on that. Two receivers to each side. Brown, the lone back. Lindley takes. Going to throw it right here. Now he is flushed out of the pocket. He fires into the boundary, and there's nobody there. So it's incomplete. He was trying to throw it to Austin Winchester, but he was rushed and had to get rid of it. So it's third down and 9. Hey, there are 25 kids going up to the Texas game tomorrow, part of the Burles Kids program, Lance, from Heber Springs.
25 kids from here?
Yeah.
Well, great.
Yeah. Jenny Prince is going up there tomorrow. Coach Wood's wife is going, Edie, and they're going to have a good time up there tomorrow. There's Lindley's going to keep it himself. He slides he slid forward to the 25, but when he slides like that, they're going to mark him where the slide starts. So the 23 is where it is. So it's 4th and 7 for the Panthers with 9:05 left until halftime.
Bill re-registered in middle school today, so he could get an opportunity to go.
I figured Biv might be at the Texas game tomorrow. Panthers are going to punt it right here. And Lindley this time, it goes off the side of his foot. It goes out of bounds right at the 31-yard line. So it's going to be Harding Academy once again with excellent field position at the 31, 8:43 left here in the second quarter. Hey, nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why Shelter Insurance Renter's Policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Brewer or affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review or other insurance quotes at 362-5027. Is that what you're going to be doing tomorrow, is watching football with your buddies?
I'll be watching Lion College football.
Speaking of our buddies, there's Peanut.
There you go.
And,
Peanut's an OUT fan.
yeah, so, he's going to be rooting tomorrow against Biv.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout. So a timeout, we're going to take it. 8:43 left here in the first half. Panthers trail 28-0. We step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Ass, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. So it's first down for Harding Academy at the 31-yard line. Got to mark it at the 32 is where this drive is going to begin. 8:43 left here in the first half of play now. They're going to try to run it on a sweep to the left side and inside the 20-yard line. It's a block in the back, so this is going to come back. Run right there by Miller.
Andrew Miller.
Yep. He's a good young player. It is holding against the Wildcats. I know his dad. His dad's a good man.
Yeah.
He's here. I saw him right before the game. So it's going to be a block in the back, though, so that'll negate that gain right there.
So, Bill, where are you headed tomorrow?
I'm going to Durant, Oklahoma tomorrow.
Oh, the college kicking for Dennis Rodman.
That's true. That's right. They'll throw it deep downfield, incomplete, and good thing they put a little pressure on
Simmons.
Yeah, put a little pressure on Kate Smith for the first time. Wyatt Simmons was the intended receiver, and I'll see Wyatt's dad tomorrow. He said, where am I going tomorrow? Wyatt's dad is Coach Simmons, Paul Simmons, who's the head football coach for the Harding Bisons. So he is – that's where I'll see him tomorrow out in Durant. Southeastern Oklahoma State. That's where you're right. That's where Dennis Rodman. When you go into the basketball arena there, they have Dennis Rodman honored.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have his jersey hanging. So it's second down and very long right here. And now Smith wants to throw. Left side, man open, complete. And at the 11-yard line, it is complete to Miller, and it's a first down. That's a big gain. Tackled by Zachary Parker. And so it's first down at the 11-yard line.
That was a good-looking throw and catch right there. Miller done a good job to get up there and get it, but it was a nice pass.
Yeah, and that was third and very long.
Right.
And they were able to convert. Panthers have not stopped the Wildcats yet. And now a little inside give right here, a little toss, and that time they played that well. Miller ran to the left, and Sneed was there to stop him along with Chris Edwards and Jackson West.
Yeah.
So it's second down and 11. No gain on the play right there.
Yeah, that was a good job by the linebacker crew.
So now they look into the boundary and get the play with 7:22 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Open field is to the right. Smith takes. And now Smith looking. Smith throwing end zone. This is caught in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. That's Jackson Fox. And that's his second touchdown. And Andrew Miller has been able to do it throwing the football. I beg your pardon. Kate Smith has been able to do it throwing the football and running the football as well. So it is now 34-0 Wildcats with 7:06 left until half. They were up 42-0 against Ball Knob in their game 2 weeks ago. Yeah, at the half. So the extra point is up, and it is good. So this is a good football team, no doubt about it. Panthers trails the extra point good 35-0. We'll step away for 30 seconds. 7:06 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. We step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
7:06 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton, Jeremy Bivens, Ali Sugg, as well as Rick Hobgood. We missed Rick. Haven't got a chance to talk to Rick in a long time. Glad to have him back for Panther football.
Glad to have him back. Need to say hello to one of our old buddies down on the bayou.
Ball goes through the end zone. Who is that?
Chad and Brittany Johnson, yeah.
Hope they're doing great.
I hope
down
everything's
there.
good down there. I hope the storm didn't create too much havoc for them.
Yeah, we do think about the folks that have been affected by the storm, Hurricane Ida, and also, we've got a lot of folks here in the area that are down there working with the power companies that are down there trying to restore power. So the Panthers once again will start at their own 20-yard line. Halftime on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lance has a special guest. Stan's here, and also we are going to listen to the band as well at halftime as well.
Yeah, we'll listen to the band, and we'll have a rerun of the whole show. And
the whole show's been chomping at the bit. He's been ready to go.
Oh, I'm sure. Wouldn't mind having a bowl of that shrimp Creole that Chad Johnson was telling me about.
Now, Lindley wants to throw, but there's nobody open, and he's just going to protect the football and carry it up to the 20, about the 21-yard line. So it'll bring up second down and 9 right here. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left until halftime, and the Panthers are down 35-0.
We'll see what the Panther offense can get going right here.
So open field is to the right. And now taking right here, and they're going to give to Brown, who has running room, and Brown takes it across the 30-yard line up to the 32 before he is going to be tackled. That's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down for the Panthers.
There you go. Nice block right there over the center and left guard.
Kennedy Rush made the tackle.
I believe that's Jonah Cordell, the center, and 56, Tristan Thyssen.
So the Panthers do get to move the chains and give it to Brown again. Brown looks for some room to the 35, trying to get outside, and he's going to get positive yardage up to the 35, to the 36. They strung it out, and he gets about 3 yards on first down. And the tackle there by Levi Mercer. He may have gotten closer to 4. Second down, call it 7 right here, so just 3-yard gain.
Bill, there's a nice crowd out there tonight.
Good crowd, on both sides.
Yeah.
And the Academy brought some of their band, and they've got a pep squad as well here. Panther band will perform at halftime. Open field is to the left. And now Brown's in motion out of the backfield. And now Lindley wanted to throw it to him, but he couldn't. He's going to run to the right. He's going to take it across the 40, and then he's shoved out of bounds on the far sideline. Short of the first down, but very close to it. Peyton Cole ran him out of bounds. And it's third down and a couple right here. That's a good job by Lindley, recognizing there was nothing to his left, Lance, and able to make something happen to his right. And so now third down and a couple right here at the 41.
That was a good run. Good run by the sophomore.
5 minutes left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Glad to have you with us from the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast booth tonight. brought my sleeves up here. I knew I'd need them in the second half, Lance.
Are you going to need them?
You and Biv have it cold in here. Brown's going to run to the left side. Brown across the 45. He's got a first down up to the 49, and the Panthers are going to move the chains. That's a Cowboys Chevrolet first down.
Biv and I got a little bit more girth on us than you do.
Yeah, there's as I think with every week I get older, there's less of me.
Yeah.
4:43 left here in the first half. And the Panthers have their third Cowboys Chevrolet first down of this first half and trying to cross into Wildcat territory for the first time tonight. Brown in motion out of the backfield. And now there's a Cowboys Chevrolet penalty flag, and it's a procedure penalty. That's not what the Panthers need right here. They had some momentum going and just were able to come up with back-to-back first downs. Now that penalty flag's going to cost them 5 yards. And it's going to be first down and 15 with 4:24 left until halftime.
Well,
hey, and after the game, Lance is going to pick the Heartland Ford player of the game.
yeah.
We'll do that on the radio and then stay with us post-game. We'll give the team a little bit of time to visit with Coach Wood down on the field, and we'll come back on our video live stream on our YouTube page. So make sure you go over there for post-game with the Jagged Edge Fitness post-game interview. First down, 15. Pass deflected, and it is almost intercepted. Did it hit the turf? No. They're going to say incomplete. It hit the turf. Good job there by the Wildcats trying to sell it that they had come up with it, but he almost got his arms underneath it, but it's going to be second down and 15 for the Panthers.
He did, and I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, Billy, but it was number 13.
Billy Smallwood told me that that was Sykin Akpanado.
Akpanado?
Yeah.
That's close enough.
I may have mispronounced it. He may
I
have
would have
told me
said
it was. He may
Nudo.
have told me that it was
Akpanudo?
Akpanudo. There you go. I think that's what he said. Second down and 15. And now going to keep it on the ground right here. Just nothing for
Nothing there.
the Panthers as Lindley tried to run it to the right side, but there was no running room. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it's third down. Well, he's going to get a positive yard. Levi Mercer on the tackle. Third down, 14, 3:28 left.
Mercer and Swindle's been in there quite a bit tonight.
What's the over-under on how many pieces of pizza Biv has eaten here in the first half?
The over is 5.
So he's still under right now, barely.
But there's still pizza
There's
back
still-
there,
and
and we
there's-
still got a second half to go through.
Yeah. Well, I said first half, though. We have
Okay.
3 minutes left in the first half, so he still has time to get into that. So now Lindley rolls to the left. Lindley gets by the first man. There's just nobody open, and he's going to be forced out of bounds after he got about a half yard. He gets up. It's not a sack. In fact, he's going to get about a yard and a half, so it's going to be fourth down and long. 40 across the 46-yard line. Panthers were that close, Lance, to crossing into Wildcat territory. They had it at the 49 on their side of the 50. They haven't had it across the 50 all night. And they were that close, and then that penalty flag just really took that drive
took
away.
them backwards and kind of slowed them down.
That Cowboys Chevrolet penalty flag moved it backwards. So after they'd just gotten 2 Cowboys Chevrolet first downs. Fourth down, 13. Lindley takes 2 steps back, now to punt. Gets the punt away, and this is a better punt. It hits in bounds inside the 20-yard line, and he goes out of bounds inside the 20 and about the 18-yard line. So this is the first time tonight that the Wildcats are going to start a series on their own end of the field. Not just inside the 20, but on their own end of the field.
Right.
And they're going to mark this all the way back to the 15s where they're going to mark this as we just have 2:53 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter of play.
Well, let's see how the Wildcats handle this, starting this deep in their own territory.
So they are going to run it and a lot of room across the 25-30, 35-40 midfield. And now it is going to be hard to get Andrew Miller down inside the 20,
race.
the 10, the 5, touchdown. 85 yards. Andrew Miller. He went straight up the middle. Panthers had a couple of shots at him, but just couldn't get him down. And then he showed some good speed.
Mm-hmm.
He's thrown a touchdown tonight as well, and there's a rushing touchdown for Andrew Miller, and it is now 41-0. Harding Academy, 2:38 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Lance, that's twice that the Wildcats have scored on one play on a drive.
Yeah.
They had the
28-yard.
Yeah,
the 28-yarder to
after they'd gotten a turnover. And now here is the extra point. It is up, and it is perfect by Ferry. So it is now 42-0. Panthers trail 2:38 left here in this second quarter of plays. We step away for 30 seconds. Panthers trail on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Survival Flight, Jitterbug Coffee House, Judy King School of Dance, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, McKenzie Realty, Allen Furniture, Eagle Bank, Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
I know.
2:38 left here until halftime in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton from Panther Stadium in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And Biv is pleased that Wade provided lots of pizza because he says the pizza is very good here tonight.
Yeah.
But Wildcats have put 42 points on the board in the Panthers trail. We've got the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up, and this kickoff is going to go through the end zone. So that's, once again, the Panthers beginning a drive at their own 20-yard line. That last drive, they had some good things going before that one penalty.
Yeah.
Really stopped that.
Well, they had managed to get up almost to the 50-yard line.
Yep. Yeah, to the 49. They got it up to the 49. So 2:38 left. Football at the 20, see what the Panthers can do here before halftime. Panther band is down on the field, so we will listen in as they perform at the half. Lance is going to be in complete charge of the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. I'm going to go down and check our mic for down the field for our post-game coverage.
They may want to cover their ears.
Well, you've got the whole show with you.
I know.
And then we're going to listen to the band, too. Going to take the band performance when they're on the field. So they'll swing it to the left side, and this is incomplete. Quick pass right there, trying to hit Dalton Yancey with a quick hitter. Dalton's a sophomore. So it's second down and 10. That stops the clock here in the second quarter. Glad to have you with us from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth.
Several sophomores out there.
Yeah.
Timeout.
So timeout of the field. We're going to take it with 2:35 remaining until halftime. Panthers trail 42-0 as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
2 minutes and 35 seconds left here in this second quarter of play that's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton. Glad to be with you tonight. We're going to be in, I just noticed you've got the Cheetos out.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Dover next week. And you'll have to direct me around. I haven't been to Dover in a long time. You've probably well, I've been over there for basketball, but I haven't
I was
been over
going
there
to
for
say,
football.
Bill, you've probably been there since I have.
Last time I was there at Dover for football, we sat on top of on the roof, the press box, and the stamp was dropped, but they were able to hand it off to Parker Brown. But then Parker is going to be stopped before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Sam Butterfield got him. So it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Panthers. Just 2:18 left in this second quarter of play. Yes, in fact, I think Stan went with me last time I was there for football, and we sat on a slanted roof.
Right.
So, like you're sitting
Well,
on
Bill,
the
I
house.
honestly, truly believe the last time I was at the Dover
Was when you
football
were
field would
playing?
have been 85 or 86.
And he tossed it right side. Brown, he's tripped up the backfield. That's a good play by the Wildcats to get in the backfield, and that was Lawson Brooks who got back there to trip him up. And it's a loss of 5, and now it's 4th down and 15. If he does not get him, Parker might have had a little running room. So it's 4th down and 15. That's a good tackle by Parker Brooks, or Lawson Brooks, I beg your pardon. Parker Brown had the football. So it's 4th down, 1:20 and counting until halftime. And now taking 2 steps back is Lindley to punt it right here. And this punt is going to hit at the 40-yard line. It's going to bound up to midfield and over across the 50-yard line of the 49. So that is where the Wildcats will take over with just a minute left until halftime. But, well, we've seen it twice. They don't need hardly any time at all to score.
No.
So
They don't.
see how they play it right here, up 42-0 though. As we get ready for the teams to head to the locker room. Todd Wood, in his 2nd season here at Heber Springs, he's talking to Xander Lindley, his quarterback. So it's 1st down, pistol formation, keep it on the ground, run Miller, and Miller to the 45, and Miller is going to get a 1st down inside the 40-yard line down to the 39. Well, they kept it on the ground in that last series, and that's exactly the same play.
Same play.
He
And
just
Miller took
busted
85
it.
yards.
Yeah, busted it for 85 yards. So 42-0. And now the football at the 39-yard line. They only have to run one more play if they choose to. It looks like they're going to run a safe play right here. They're just going to take a knee. Got the safe man back, so they take the knee. The teams will head into the locker room, and the Panthers will trail here at halftime after the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter, 42-0. So the two teams head to the halftime locker room. Stay with us. We have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up next. We've got some scores that, in fact, I'll go ahead and start the First Arkansas Bank and Trust scores right now that I can give. We always love to hear from Steve Castleberry. Keeps us up to date on a lot of the scores from around the state. And the scores we have right now, these games are in the second quarter. Southside 21-6 over Truman. Warren and Stuttgart, you told me that was going to be a good game, and it's been a good game so far. Warren 13-3. They lead there in the second quarter. Lone Oak and BB, that I know forever that used to be a big game.
the Highway 31 rivalry.
14-0. Lone Oak leads BB in that game, and that's the scores that I have for you right now. The First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We'll come back with more from Panther Stadium in a moment. Right now we're going to step away. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll come back with halftime activities in a moment. It's 42-0. Panthers trail here at the half. We'll have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Stan Lee's coming up in a little bit. We're going to take the band first. In fact, let's just take a 3-minute timeout right here. Let the band get set up. Let's go ahead and take the 5, then we'll take the band after that, okay? And we'll come back with the band after that, and then it'll be Lance and Stan Lee on the First